There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mike here. Hope you're having a great day or night. Today, guys, will be very busy, just doing a lot of listings, getting some mumbo jumbo on the eBays. I'll also show you in today's video what we've sold recently over the past couple days. I haven't been making vlogs the past 3 or 4 days, but back at it today. So let's see what we do today. Sold this on Etsy. It's a 1995 Werewolf the Apocalypse Classic World of Darkness card game vintage t-shirt. Paid $1 for this at the thrift shop. Sold for $26 plus $4 shipping for a total of $30 shipped. Paid $1 for this on a closeout. This is a brand new Chuggables 47 5-panel tribal hardwood classic strapback hat. It's brand new. This sold for $16.06 on eBay and took 9 months to sell. These came out of a storage unit I purchased in late 2016. This is Kiss, Gene Simmons, a lot of 2 audio cassette tapes, Crazy Nights, MTV Unplugged. These sold on eBay for $8.04 shipped and took 4 months to sell on eBay. To Amazon, sold this PlayStation 2 Greatest Hits Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Picked this up at a garage sale for 50 cents, and then it sold for $7.95 shipped. Sold this book here, The Anne of Green Gables. This sold for $6.95 on Amazon. This came of that big book lot. This is Memories of Midnight, Sidney Sheldon. This sold for $8.99 shipped. This came out of a storage unit. It's Reminisce magazine from April-May 2012. Patriotic Poster Girl. This sold for $7.86 shipped. This came out of a garage sale that me and Steve picked up for 10 cents and ended up selling for $7.74 shipped. It's a Slayer Seasons in the Abyss compact disc. Paid 25 cents for this All-Star Baseball 2004 from Xbox. Sold on Amazon for $7.31 shipped. Moving on to what sold on Steve's eBay. This is the Mountain Graphic 2 Tigers all over print tie-dye blue t-shirt size large. And got this a couple weeks ago at that Picker's Paradise special. Maybe had a nickel in the shirt. Anyways, it sold for $15 shipped. This came out of the recent 2 storage units we got last week. It's a Netgear CG3000D wireless cable modem gateway internet router tested and works. Sold for $21 shipped. Here's another one that we picked up at that little Picker's Paradise a couple weeks back. It's the Mountain Graphic Adult Tiger and Cub tie-dye all over blue retro t-shirt. Had up for $20 of best offer. Got an offer of $15, and that's what we took. $15 shipped. Showed you guys these some weeks back. Got them at Marshall's or Ross. I forgot which one. Anyways, Levi's 512 men's below-waist slim tapered denim jeans, size 34. And these sold for $30 shipped. We paid $10 for them. Showed you guys this as well. I picked it up for a couple bucks at a garage sale some weeks back. It's a Slingbox 500 digital HD media server with remote, tested, and fully functional. Sold for $110 shipped. Picked this up some weeks back in Tucson for 10 cents. It was a Jimmy Buffett Riddles in the Sand from 1984 vinyl LP record, and it sold for $12 shipped. Picked this up at a thrift shop for $1. It's a 1974 Free Willie Nelson Mugshot Country tie-dye retro t-shirt, and this ended up selling for $20 shipped. Literally have pennies in these photographs. There's a 1957 San Francisco Sun Hung Hang Chinese vintage black and white snapshot photo. Had up for $30 of best offer on it. It sold within 24 hours for $30 shipped. Got these at a garage sale some weeks back, and it's a vintage Chevrolet 1957 Chevy car belt buckle. Brassworks USA, made in 1979. We had it for $14 plus $4 shipping. Took a best offer of $10 plus $4 shipping for a total of $14 shipped. Steve went out garage selling over the weekend and picked this up for $5, I believe. It's another one of these here. We just sold one last week. It's a Polaroid Cool Cam Red 600 vintage instant flash camera, tested and fully functional. Sold for $38 shipped, and literally sold within 15 minutes of it, listed on eBay. after a couple minutes of rain, just like that, it's completely sunny out. 78. Gotta love it. Reselling is definitely hard work, but it's about effort. You know, at the end of the day, it's about how much effort are you going to put into your reselling business. You know, and just over the years, it's like, what is it that makes me earn money and survive and pay the bills? And it's effort. Effort with a little bit of skill. You know, you definitely need some type of skill so you know what items you're picking up, which ones are going to flip for good money, for a profit, which ones are going to take, you know, sell within days, or is this a buy where it's going to take months to sell that you don't mind sitting on. But at the end of the day, it's all about effort. When you wake up in the morning, are you putting enough effort in your business? Are you grinding it out? You know, if you're full-time, there's really no excuse. You got all the time in the world, right? You know, but it's all about just putting that effort and grind in, and the results will come as long as you have the right stuff, baby. But I find it really just intriguing, you know, with just reselling in general, because if you don't list for a couple days and sales are kind of slow, it's not eBay's fault. It's not Amazon's fault. Whose fault is it? Maybe nobody wants to buy your stuff, right? And then you start listing stuff, and then stuff starts selling, and it's like, oh, that's how that works. It's pretty simple at the end of the day, the process of it all. But the grind and the, you know, standing in front of a computer, listings, taking photographs, that's all the grind. Again, the effort. If you're willing to put the effort into it, anybody can be successful reselling, you know? And I think that's why it's such a easy entry-level business to get into at the end of the day, because really anyone can do it. And you don't need to have gone through some, you know, Harvard University to learn. Now there's ways to shortcut stuff like that to, you know, to have a competitive edge if you're new and you're like, hey, I don't want to, you know, I want to learn this business and just want to be, you know, told right here. And that's why I created Peak for Profit, you know. And but at the end of the day, you know, it's all about just effort, grind, passion, being motivated, staying motivated, and you can make it happen. That's for sure. I mean, you know, we've accomplished so much in my life, you know, from reselling. You know, going to saving money, having a good-sized chunk of money in a bank account, to buying a home here in Arizona, to buying my daughter her first car, you know, and the list goes on and on, to you know, medical bills when the kids were sick that we took care of, and putting food on the table, all these little things. It's always an accomplishment, you know. And I think the biggest problem with people in general, you know, that are always, oh, this doesn't work, or this, you know, I can't sell anything, is because they've just given up, you know. And that's really one of the reasons I really stopped with the Facebook groups, you know, with especially the free stuff with Resellers Roundtable, because I was just tired of hearing people's story over and over and over, because I've talked to tens of 20s of 30s, thousands of people, and when I hear that come out of their mouth, I'm just like, man, you just got to change your attitude. You got to motivate yourself. You got to, you know, take your mind to another level. And once you do that, that's when you're going to find success. And then there's sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice to get to where you want to be at? You know, I want the new Mercedes. Well, then save up. But if you've been thrifty and you're frugal, why buy new? Go find a nice used one. Save yourself 10 grand. You know, it's like, you know, when people probably sometimes when I walk around, people look at me like, man, this guy doesn't look like he has two nickels to rub together. The shoes I'm wearing, guys, I've had them for 4 years. They've got holes in them, but they serve a purpose, right? For me to put on my feet and protect my feet from the cement. I don't need fancy shoes. I don't need $200 pairs of Air Jordans, you know. And if I wanted $200 pairs of Air Jordans, I could buy them, but they're just a pair of shoes. And when you start thinking mentally different than what society's put in your brain, you can really have anything you want. Or you could say, do I really need to have that? Do I really need the newest, latest, greatest PS4 game? Because if you just wait 8 months, you can get it for half the cost. So there's a lot of things you got to sacrifice if you want to go out there and resell. And I think you'll just gradually over time start to grasp towards, you know, hey, wait a minute, why would I spend $50 on this pair of jeans when I can go to the thrift shop and get the same similar pair, same style maybe, one day you'll find it, for $7? And everything you'll do in life will be frugal like that. At least that's how it's been for me, and that's how I've been able to get the things we've wanted, to buy a house, to save money, you know, to never be in a financial crunch, because I'm not out here just wasting money. You know, we don't waste our money. We're calculated with our money, and I think it's important, especially for reselling, because it's such a up and down roller coaster, crazy ride that one day you're doing $500, the next 3 days you're doing nothing. So just some tips, guys. Just some real world experience from me reselling all these years. Sometimes you have to sacrifice. Appreciate you guys watching today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, hit the thumbs up. Hopefully you're doing great out there. Hopefully I motivate you some to go out there and get some listings done. Put some money in your bank account. Go out there and make it happen. Only you can stop forest fires. It's only you who can make money reselling. Till next time, I'm out of here. Peace. Vlog over.